Parts and functions of manual vehicle. First is clutch pedal. The clutch pedal is a hydraulically controlled piece of gear that disengages the clutch when you depress it. Second, clutch. This is a system of components which is used to transmit engine torque to transmission. It consists of a pressure plate, diaphragm spring, clutch disc, throwout bearing, and other smaller components. The clutch disc is a friction pad which is sandwiched between the flywheel and the pressure plate. The accelerator is also known as gas pedal. It is the pedal located on the floor of the far right. This pedal controls the amount of gas being fed into the engine and thereby controls the speed of the vehicle. You push the accelerator with your right foot with your heel resting on the ground. Next is the brake pedal. It is the pedal that you press with your foot in order to make a vehicle go slower or stop. When the driver puts his foot on the brake pedal, the system automatically applies the optimum pressure required to avoid hitting the car in front. Flywheel. As it relates to manual transmission, the flywheel is the component which delivers engine torque to the clutch disc. The circular mass has a smooth surface which the clutch disc interacts with. Selector fork. This arm is used to move the collars along the output shaft to select gears and can be moved using the gear shaft. Collars. The collars is what is used to select different gears. It slides between gears and can mesh with them. The collar is plied to the output shaft, whereas the gears rotate with the lay shaft and thus are on bearing on the output shaft by locking the collar with the selected gear. Engine torque passes from the lay shaft to the output shaft. Synchronizers. These are located between the gears and the collar and allow for the collar to engage the gear even if there is a speed differential between the two. Essentially, this aids in matching the speed of the gear and the collar. Shaft. There are usually three shafts used in the manual transmission. Those are: first is main shaft. It is the shaft that is also called the output shaft and is placed in front of the clutch shaft and is in parallel to the lead shaft. Gears. Gears lever along with the meshing devices such as dog clutches and synchro mesh device are mounted over this shaft. Second, lay shaft or counter shaft. It is the shaft used as intermediate shaft between the clutch shaft and the main shaft. It is usually mounted below and parallel to the main shaft and acts as an engine output carrier from the clutch shaft to the main shaft. Third is clutch shaft. It is the shaft that carries the rotational output from the engine's flywheel to the transmission with the help of clutch that engages and disengages the output from the engine. Number X, gears. Various size gears are used to allow for different wheel speeds. Larger gears will provide more torque but have lower maximum speeds. Smaller gears with fewer feet will provide less torque but will allow the car to travel at a higher speed. There are mainly four types of gears used in the manual gearbox, and those are: first, spar gear. Spar gear used in old sliding mesh gearbox. These types of gears have straight cut features. Helical gear. They are the modified version of the latter as they have angular cut teeth. Third is bevel. They are best of all above gears, having a conical cross-sectional area with angular cut teeth. Fourth, idler gear. It is the small gear used as a reverse gear, usually mounted over the least.